Hello, happy it's the start of a new week. Welcome to another weekly vlog. I was gonna be like happy whatever, I don't know what I was gonna say, but hello, welcome to another weekly vlog. This week is gonna be exciting because I am getting my new car this week, which is super fun. Today is that Easter bank holiday Monday, so everything just feels a bit weird. But I've this morning I went and saw some family that I haven't seen for months, to be honest, over near Wimborne, which was really nice. It was really nice. We were there for about what, like an hour and a half, and it was just really nice. Then came home, had some lunch, that kind of thing, and then my grandma has been absolutely obsessed with scones at the moment. I made her some a couple of weeks back for like a little Mother's Day, because we did Mother's Day late. Go watch my old vlogs and I'll explain. But we did Mother's Day late, so I made some scones, and she's been having like one a day. And my grandma doesn't eat particularly much, so if there's something that she likes and she'll eat, we kind of just make it and get what she wants just so that she has something to eat. Mum asked me if I'd make another batch of scones today, which I said yes. Problem being is I didn't realise I didn't have any buttermilk that goes in my scone recipe. So it was, oh, I suppose I better quickly nip up to, well, I was gonna try the little Co-op, but they won't have buttermilk. I feel like buttermilk is not like a popular thing. I don't really know what it is, but it goes in my scone recipe that I have and I use and everyone loves. So therefore I bought buttermilk. But yeah, that's the main exciting thing this week, is I'm getting my car. Oh no, I'm going out for dinner tomorrow. Well, yeah, I'm going out, but it's a takeaway, if that makes sense. So going to some like friends, and we're gonna have, I think we're having fish and chips tomorrow, which is quite nice. I haven't had fish and chips for a long time. Or like a takeaway, you know what I mean? Because the fish and chips near us isn't that good, so we tend to normally get like a Chinese if we're having a takeaway at home. So it'd be quite nice to have fish and chips. I've also got like some uni work that I have to get done this week. Well, I don't have to get it done this week, but I need to get it done. I need to get it done pretty ASAP because I've got something due in on the 5th of May, but I've got my practice. It's like my first draft of it, because it's a presentation on the 5th of May. But I've got like a practice presentation on the 28th, and we're the 18th today, so in 10 days time. So April has run away with me this month, honestly. I also wanted to nip, I'm a bit annoyed, I also wanted to nip into the shop, Waitrose, because I wanted to try and get some of their Easter decorations in the Easter sale. Like, Easter's been and gone now. You'd have thought they'd put their decorations, reduced the Easter eggs and the decorations and stuff, but they haven't. They were still full price, and I'm like, well, I did think about like, oh, should I just get it? And I was like, do you know what? No, I'm not that bothered by the decoration. Like, they're nice, but I'd rather like, I'd have only got them if they were in the sale, I think. Like if they were reduced. Let's go home and make some scones. Hello. It's Wednesday. I completely forgot to film anything yesterday. I've got a couple of minutes before I've got to go in for work. I haven't really got much to update you on because I've done literally hardly anything. I went out for a takeaway, I guess, last night with some friends, which was nice. And I have been just really boring. I've like done some uni work. I've done some insured my car because I'm picking that up tomorrow. So I obviously needed to like get some insurance for my car because I currently have no insurance for a car that I'm picking up tomorrow. So that was something I had to do today, or that I needed to do. Otherwise I can't drive the car home. And I've got to give this lovely car back tomorrow. I don't like this car. I thought I did. There are definitely things I don't like about it. Yes, anyway, I've done absolutely nothing these last, like, I didn't do anything yesterday. I've done hardly anything today. Well, I have done stuff. It's not like I've not done anything, but it's just so boring. Like, and I just haven't had the urge to pick up the camera, to be honest, this week. I just feel like, no, I just feel a bit weird this week about it all, about everything. High stress. We'll go into work in the next couple of minutes and start my shift. 4 hours, woohoo! I'm really not in the mood. I'm not the biggest fan of working at a supermarket. I'm kind of a bit done with it. I'm kind of just a bit done this week already, and it's only Wednesday, and I felt a bit done yesterday, and I'm just not really in the mood or the right frame of mind to be doing anything. But I just haven't got any energy to get up and go and do stuff. Like, I've obviously got to do some stuff, so I've obviously got like some uni work I have to get done. I've got like to go pick up my car tomorrow, take this car back. I'm just not interested in any of it. You gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta keep going. I've got to come to work. I can't muck about and not come to work. So it's just is what it is. You've just got to do what you got to do to earn that money. And I really have to stay in a job now, or like get a new job somewhere else, because spending so much money on a car and insurance and everything was just not the one. Didn't really want to have to do that, but I need to go. As much as working here has been great, I think I've done my fair share of retail for now. Anyway, goodbye. Hello, welcome to my brand new car. Well, new to me car. Picked it up this morning, all fine, took the hire car back, all fine. Thankfully I didn't have to pay any extra or anything for it, like no damage or anything, which is brilliant. Obviously I've gone and picked up my brand new car. And I'm currently at another car garage because we've had a huge problem with all the cars recently. So obviously I was in the car collision, then my mum's engine light on her car kept coming on, and now my stepdad's car, his engine lights come on. So we took, my mum's car's been into like our normal local independent garage twice for fixing, and they haven't fixed it. And then now we've brought it back because her car is a Volvo. We brought it to Volvo and it's fixed, but it needs replacing in the not too distant future, which is so sad because it's a decent car, but it's very old. It's 2000, well, it's not very old, it's like 2008, and it's got a lot of miles on it. So she needs to get a new car soon, but it's fine for a few more months while she tries and saves some money to get herself a nice new car. But yeah, I'm in my car just waiting for her to make sure that her car is fine. They did phone and say that it was fine to go, but you never know, you just need to check, don't you? Like, make sure, like, pay and just check everything. And I don't want to drive away and then them to be like, actually it needs to stay in another night. Not that I think they would, but it's not fun to run that risk. So I've got my car. It is very nice. My camera is about to die, but I've changed car parks because I picked up my mum was ready to go, so I just quickly stopped filming. But yeah, today it's been a lot of errands to do with cars, and now it is time to take my grandma home. Today is the day that she is going home, which we're all feeling very sad and very guilty about the fact that she's going home. But it's all because my mum's going on holiday in a few weeks, and James is coming to live with me here at my house for like a month, and it's all going to be a bit messy and a bit too much. So we made the executive decision that it was time for my grandma to go home. I feel so guilty and so sad about it because I've loved having her here, but it's the best thing for her. She needs to go home and like socialise with her friends. But I'm gonna go grab some food for her because she's got nothing in her fridge. You've got to remember, she's been with us for like 4 months, which is a long time, so there's nothing in her, like no food at her house. So I've come to do a bit of a shop for her now, and then I'm gonna take it back to hers, and we're gonna be leaving her at the flat tonight, her flat, which is so weird and I feel so guilty, but it's impacted our lives in a way that we didn't expect it to. I've loved having my grandma stay with us, and I'm so sad that she is going home, but it is the right thing for her to go home, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna run and get her some shopping now. Got her shopping. I even bought some donuts for us all to celebrate. Well, not celebrate, have, I don't know. And now I've had to go and help my grandma move back home. My mum's already gone ahead with my grandma, and I just had a shopping list because we want to do some cleaning at hers. So Mum's gonna get a head start on like unpacking her stuff and everything, and I'm gonna join them there and help move my grandma back home. Good evening. It is like 11 PM now on Thursday. It's nuts that it's Thursday. I feel like this week has gone so quickly. Took my grandma back home. She's now safely at her flat, and we all, like my mum and I, felt so guilty leaving this evening, but she's better off at home. Like, in reality, like, there's so many things that like we don't have here that she has at home. Like, she's just used to being at home still. But yeah, today's been fairly like full on and busy, to be honest. Like, took back my hire car this morning, which is so sad because it was such a nice little car, and I did really like it. Definitely things I didn't like about it though, if I were to like consider purchasing one. I don't think I really would go and purchase that particular car because of like some of the faults I think it did have. But to be honest, the car I went and collected today, my new Nissan Note, which needs a name by the way, so if anyone has a good name for my car, in the comments please. But yeah, I think it's like, I actually kind of, I'm getting used to it and I like it. I think it's just like, it's all new, and so I'm like, I'm missing the car I had before and everything. But I think it's a really nice car, to be honest. Like, it's value for money and everything. Like, it's pretty alright. And then we came back here, had lunch after picking up my new car, and then it was like, as soon as we eaten lunch, it was like straight away go and get my mum's car, because all of a sudden they were like, yep, it's ready, you can come and collect it whenever you like. And we were like, right, let's go now. Let's go get the car now. And then finally it was taking my grandma home, and so her car has been here for a good couple of weeks, longer than that I think. Anyway, and so my mum drove that car home, I drove my car, and I went and got the food shopping. My mum took her home and made her some dinner, and yeah, that's where we're at. But anyway, I'm gonna head to bed, or I might watch some YouTube. I've been obsessed with Legally Blonde the musical because they're doing a rerun of it at the open air theatre in, is it Regent's Park or Hyde Park? I think it's Regent's Park. Yeah, they're doing like a revamp of the show. I really want to go and see it, and so I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube looking up Legally Blonde the musical, and I found this TV show which I didn't even know existed on YouTube, and it's called Legally Blonde the Musical: The Search for the Next Elle Woods. And it's basically just like, remember those like Any Dream Will Do like shows that Andrew Lloyd Webber did like years ago, where he was like searching for the next Joseph or the next like Maria from Sound of Music or something like that? Do you remember any of them? I was obsessed with them as a kid. This is kind of like that, just not so like studio audience voted for. And I'm on episode 4. I think from what I've read there's 8 episodes, so I'm gonna watch some more of this because I'm really enjoying it. It's so bitchy and I love it, and I'm obsessed with this musical, and I really want to go see it in London in the summer, so I might book tickets for it. I really want to see it. I love all the music from it. I've been like listening to all the music for it for like a month, honestly. It's so good. So good. I love it so much. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Legally Blonde musical, Search for Next Elle Woods, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So good night, see you tomorrow. So I realised yesterday I never actually showed my car that I got. This is my car. I'm currently inside, so this is through the window. Yep, but this is my car. My brand new little Nissan. It's quite a boring colour, the grey, but actually it's quite nice. I'm currently home alone at the moment. Obviously my grandma is no longer living with us, so her room is now empty and it's just me. My stepdad's gone to go pick up his car from the garage. My mum's at work, I'm here. So I'm not gonna be here for long actually. It's 10 to 5 and I'm actually going out tonight. What? I'm going out by myself. I'm cool, but I'm not that cool. This week in Southampton, they're playing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolour Dreamcoat, and I kind of just was like, oh, if I go, I go. If I don't, that's fine. And this morning I was like, I'm not doing anything this evening. Let's just go. So I booked a ticket this morning. I need to print that before I go. And yeah, I'm gonna go see Joseph tonight at the Mayflower. I am right up, almost in the back row. I think I'm like second to the last row. which is not ideal. I don't particularly enjoy the view from the balcony. Like, it's not a bad view, but it's not a great view. But I wanted to go, so yeah, it's not a great view from the balcony, but it's not a terrible view, and the seats are obviously like a lot cheaper. I don't know, everyone is obviously going to go see Joseph this week because it was like almost sold out, so I'm surprised I actually managed to get a ticket. Like, I looked down in the stalls and I looked in the circle, because obviously I prefer to sit in either the stalls or the circle. Nothing. Nothing. There was not a single seat in the circle, and the seat down in the stalls was more expensive than the balcony seat, and it had a restricted view, and it was on the side, so you're like sat facing the wrong way, and it was like, I'm good. I want to be able to actually see the show. So I went with the balcony. Yes, there was one seat available in the stalls, and there was like a few dotted about in the balcony, so I'm going to sit in the balcony almost at the very back. But do you know what? I've seen the show before. It's slightly different this time because I know they've changed it a little bit. Not like the storyline or anything, but I know the narrator now plays like the Joseph's dad, I can't think what it's called, Jacob. So I'm excited to see it. I believe Alexadra Burke is the narrator, and isn't she like pregnant, like really heavily pregnant or something? And then we've got Jason Donovan as the Pharaoh, which is super cool considering that Jason Donovan played Joseph at like one point. So it's really quite cool to think that I'm going to be seeing, like, I don't know. I've seen Alexadra Burke live before, when she was like first starting out her career, and she was really talented. So I'm excited to go actually tonight. I've not been to the theatre for a little while. Because really there's been nothing on that I've wanted to see. Like at one point, I mean January this year, I swear I went to the theatre like every week for the whole month of January, because there was just so many hits after hits that I wanted to go and see. And then it kind of just all like March, and well, March I think they had like performances, like shows, and they were like in for like 2 weeks. So all of March was like taken up by those two like big shows. I went and saw one. What did I go and see? And I really wanted to see, oh, Book of Mormon. Oh my God. That was the last show I went and saw at Mayflower. That was so good. And now tonight I'm going to go see Joseph. I did want to go see Les Mis, but I got COVID, so I couldn't go. But yeah, tonight I'm going to go see Joseph in the amazing Technicolour Dreamcoat, and I'm so excited. I've got like a rainbow backpack that I'm going to use. Not that anyone is going to care, but I know and I care. I really want it. I really, do you know what I need to get? I need to get like a rainbow dress. I don't have a rainbow dress, which is just unacceptable. So I'm wearing grey, and then I thought like I could have my rainbow bag. So I'm going to treat myself to a little programme. If they do a pin badge, I'll get a pin badge, and an ice cream. Oh, I know what I did want to show you. So was it last week or the week before? I don't remember now. But I decided that I wanted to grow some like herbs, and they're starting to grow. You can actually see them. It's so exciting. Okay. Look. Okay, so this is my garlic chives. Look at them! Look at them go! They look so good. And then this is my cress. Oh, look at it. It's getting so tall. Honestly, this is so exciting. I'm so excited by blooming cress and chives. Who'd have thought, hey? Who'd have thought that I'd get so excited by some cress and some chives? But I'm so excited. I can't wait to like till they're fully done. The cress hasn't even got that long. It's like halfway done according to the packet instructions. So I don't even know if I like cress. I just knew it was so easy to grow, and like you can watch it like grow basically, and it's just so exciting. I know that's really lame, but welcome to my life. I'm really lame, but it's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, it's just turning 6 o'clock, and this is what I'm wearing exactly the same thing as earlier. I've just put my hair up in a little half up, half down. Got my mask, because I still wear masks, and I've got my rainbow Mickey bag. I was going to make a sandwich, but I really can't be bothered, and I'm not really feeling anything that we've got. So I'm going to quickly dash to Co-op up the road, and oh, I need to remind me to bring my painkillers with me. I've got the paracetamol ones, but those do the absolute trick. So bring those. Gonna go get a meal deal from Co-op, and maybe some sweets, and then head on down to the theatre. Yay! Quickly gonna show you my cart pull. Egg and bacon sandwich. Crisps. Drink. And then I also I got some white chocolate Malteser bunnies because they were 70p. I couldn't resist. And then some jelly babies because I'm obsessed with jelly babies at the moment. That's what I got from Co-op today. You're welcome. Very quick haul because I do have to go. But I just want to see, the car park I usually park in, I think is free in the evening, which seems too good to be true. Where are you going? Mayflower, Southampton. I just got myself into such a big panic because I couldn't find my car. I need to get used to this car, I'm still not used to it. As predicted, stuck in a huge queue. I was hoping not to be because I did leave the theatre pretty damn quickly. However, if I knew which car was mine, no one's gonna let me out for a while, so might as well stay here and chat for a minute. Right, what did I think? Well, I thought Jason Donovan was crap. I'm really sorry if you're a Jason Donovan fan. You've seen the show or anything. Like, he might have been great as Joseph, like, what, 20 years ago? Maybe even longer. It was the 90s, so what, like 20, 30 years ago, he may have been like 10 out of 10 performer. I thought tonight his rendition of the Pharaoh was actually not that good. Like, I thought it was so lazy, his rendition and performance of it, honestly. I actually thought it wasn't great. Alexadra Burke though as the narrator, I was worried because I'm like, pop singer doing West End like productions, I'm always like concerned about it, but I actually thought she was pretty amazing, and she's like 8 months pregnant. I saw like the baby could have popped any minute, and she was incredible dancing. I was like a little bit upset by some parts of it because they had like changed the keys of the songs, or like let the performers go on a lower register, like a lower note, like an octave lower, and it was just, that was just disappointing because it's like quite a challenging role, like the narrator or any of the other roles. Like it was good, it was really good, but I've seen better productions of Joseph. Sorry, not sorry. It wasn't a bad performance, it just wasn't like, it wasn't a bad show, it was just like a lazy version of the show. And like as a revival of Joseph, I don't know whether it was like that good. I would give it a solid probably like 6 out of 10. Like, I thought some of the brothers were like quite good. Vocally, I didn't think they were great. And the problem with a show like Joseph is that you've got to be pretty vocally strong because the songs are quite difficult, and also the whole show is singing. There is no talking in the show, it is all singing, which I love that kind of thing, but like the vocals have to be good. I thought Jac Yarrow as Joseph, I thought he was bloody brilliant, and him and Alexadra Burke, honestly, they saved the show, to be quite honest with you. Without them, it would, like, the score would dramatically drop. Like, I genuinely thought Jason Donovan was a bit crap. Like, I did not rate him at all. I thought he was shocking. Like, his part in the show was literally just so they could be like, Jason Donovan is returning to Joseph, but as the Pharaoh. Like, he wasn't that good. Sorry if you're a big Jason Donovan fan, but like, it just wasn't. Like, if he was the only name in the show, it's like you could have spent your money on like better costumes or like better set design. I thought the set design was okay, but it was only okay. Like, it wasn't phenomenal or great. Like, I felt like the movie that they did, like, what, in the 90s was so much better than the actual stage show, and the movie is based off the bloody stage show. Like some set pieces were great, like the camels. I don't know if you've seen anything, but the camels were bloody blooming marvelous, but like it was just pretty boring. Like it wasn't, the set design was nothing special, and I felt like they could have done something a bit more special with it. They didn't. They just kept it quite plain. I guess that's the kind of beauty of it though, it is quite plain. I don't know, the biggest disappointment of the night was definitely Jason Donovan. Jason Donovan, if you're watching, I'm really sorry, but you weren't that good. There was a lot of children in it. I know there's obviously a lot of children in it, but like they put some of the brothers as children, which I wouldn't have necessarily done. I'd have done them as all adults, or maybe have like Benjamin as like someone really young, considering that Joseph is supposed to be, isn't Joseph the youngest brother? And so you've got like 4 kids, and then you've got Joseph. Like you've got like a 20 something, like early 20 something guy playing the youngest brother, and then you put like kids playing brothers older than Joseph. It didn't make any sense. Like the casting of that, like great, it gives the kids exposure and it keeps the cast numbers down because you can double them up as like the kids in like the talking to the narrator bit, which they definitely did. But like they used kids quite a lot. Like they used kids for the chef and the butler. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Didn't hate it, but it wasn't like a 10 out of 10. I want to come back tomorrow and watch it. Like Book of Mormon, I'd go again. Like I'd go honestly tomorrow and see it because it's just so good and so funny. It probably wouldn't be as funny on the second viewing now that I know like the whole story, but like it was still it would still be funny. Like I would still find it funny. If Joseph came back to Southampton like next year, would I go see it? No. Unless I got like £5 tickets, which Southampton don't really do like cheaper tickets on the day, which is really annoying because I really think they should, because I would just buy all the tickets. It wasn't great, sorry. I didn't think they were that good. I didn't think like Jac Yarrow. I thought Jac Yarrow was great. Jason Donovan was just a pile of crap, to be honest. Everyone like screamed when he came out, and I was just like, I'm not looking forward to this because I know it's gonna be so bad. I'm also like a bit pissed off about theatre etiquette, like how much it's declined. Like the people next to me spent a lot of the time on their phone. There was a lot of people talking, a lot of people singing, and like I get the show is good, the music is catchy, it's all like nostalgia for a lot of people that were in the audience, but like you're paying, like I think the cheapest tickets were like 40 quid. You're paying 40 quid and up to go watch this show. Or we're moving. No, we're not really. Yeah, but you're paying 40 quid and up to sit through people, like to just talk the whole time, and to also like just be on your phone. Like go watch the movie at home. Like don't bother spending the 40 quid. Like spend like the £3.99 it probably is on Amazon to rent for the night or something, or probably even less than that. Like isn't even on YouTube now or something? Didn't Andrew Lloyd Webber in the pandemic put it on YouTube? Just, if you're going to the theatre, please be mindful of other people and don't spend the whole bloody time on your phone, because people around you can see it and it's really distracting, and it must be so distracting for the performers as well. Anyway, we are moving, so I am gonna go. Goodbye. Hello, happy Saturday. I am in my car as I'm about to start my shift. Unfortunately, I don't really want to be here, but alas, here we are. Gotta earn that money, haven't I? So for like the majority of the day, we've had my nieces and nephews round. We've just been looking after them today, which has been like, it's chaotic. There's like 4 of them, so it's quite a lot. But it was fine. Like we went to the park and had a little like, they had a little play in the park, and it was just quite nice because I haven't seen them in a while, and I don't see them all that often just because like everyone's busy all the time. So yeah, no, it was nice to like see them. It's nice for them to also go home because it is very chaotic, but like it was still nice. So yeah, we were playing like games with them and stuff, and it was just like, it was just nice. It was also nice when their dad came home to pick them up to take them home, because then like it was just good. But that's what I've done today, really. I've just like spent time with family, which has been actually, like I said, like I keep saying, it's been quite nice. It's just been a nice day, and I don't really want to come into work, but I have to, because if I want money, I need to work. Can't just get paid for doing nothing. I wish you could, because that, not doing nothing. I'd obviously want to do something, but like, don't really want to do this anymore. So guess I need to head in, as it's like 5:02 and I need to go put all my stuff away and sort myself out. But I will probably chat to you tomorrow. I'm just doing absolutely nothing like over these last couple of days. I've done absolutely nothing. Anyway, I really have to go into work now, so I will chat to you probably tomorrow. And yeah, bye.
Good evening. It is quite late on Sunday and I've had a really nice day today. Like, this morning was quite chill, and then this afternoon I went out to a garden centre with my mum and my grandma. They had, excuse me, they had like a vintage fair on at a garden centre. I think it was in Cranbourne. I can't remember now. But they had a vintage fair on, and it didn't really buy anything. I didn't buy anything. It just, there wasn't really anything that I particularly liked, but it was just nice to have a wander around. And we had like, oh my god, I wish I'd filmed it, but I completely forgot. I had this milkshake that was Biscoff flavoured. I mean, it didn't look great. It looked like just a milkshake. There was no like bells and whistles on it, like no cream or like, you know what I mean? But it was so delicious. I've never had a Biscoff milkshake before, and now I want to learn how to make one so I could have one at home all the time. It's also my last Sunday at home in bed on my own, at least for a while anyway, because James in a week's time is moving here and it's kind of scary, but it'll be good, I'm sure. I really want a haircut soon. Look how long my fringe is. So I have to like push it to the side, and I don't like how it looks. Well, I don't like how it looks like this, but I need a haircut. Exciting times next week. James is moving in. This evening's been quite nice as well. Mum and I have like, we haven't really actually done that much together, to be honest. I came up here and spoke to my boyfriend on the phone for a good while, and that was really nice. And to think that like next week I will have that all the time is kind of wild. Oh, and Mum and I had dinner tonight. We kind of both cooked together. Had, oh my god, go to Waitrose, run, don't walk, no, run, don't walk, that's the phrase. Run, don't walk to Waitrose and get the easy to cook chicken. Oh, is it sweet chili chicken? Oh my god, it is delicious. It's literally just chicken breast with sweet chili sauce, but it tastes so freaking good and I love it. And we have done like potatoes with it in the past. That doesn't hit as well. Do it with some noodles and some stir-fry veg. Oh my god, it's delicious. It's like one of my favourite easy meals to do. I do love to cook, but sometimes there's just, you don't feel the effort, and it's just so easy. It's 25 minutes in the oven and it is delicious. So we had that tonight, and we went into Tesco and bought like some really nice fruit as well. So we had like pineapple, watermelon, strawberries. It really felt like a gorgeous summer evening, honestly. And now I am about to get ready for bed. Well, I'm actually watching Love is Blind. I know I'm really late to the party. I watched season 1 when it first came out, but now I didn't realise there was a second season, so I'm watching that, and like, it's good. I find it so like strange how it all works. Like they meet, they don't actually see each other, but they talk to each other and fall in love in like a couple of days. Like, it's kind of insane. I feel like if I hadn't have met James, I'd have probably like wanted to try it because it seems so interesting to me. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog, watch a little bit more of Love is Blind. I'm on episode 4 of season 2, and I'm loving it, and I'm gonna head on to bed. So thank you for watching this weekly vlog. I hope like these vlogs are okay. I feel like they're not very good at the moment because I'm not doing all that much with my time. Like that, I do a lot of chatting, and I hope that that's okay. But anyway, I'm gonna head on to bed, so good night, and I'll see you sometime with another video. Bye.